So for these sublimation ready puzzle blanks, I thought it would be fun to do something for Easter. So I decided to download some of these papers. I picked out a few of the papers here. I picked out this one, and I did want to put some images on. So we are going to create a few things using some of these designs here. We are going to go into Canva. And so these are a few of them that I have downloaded already. So, and then I thought we would upload some fonts into Canva as well. So we will get started here. I'm going to go into my Canva account here and we will get started. So I am going to go to custom size here, and I'm going to change this to inches. And I just measured these, and they are roughly 7.5 inches wide. So I'm going to go 7.75. Maybe I'll even go, yeah, 7.75. I want to go a little bit bigger than the puzzle because I want a full wrap on these. I want it to go right to the edge. And then height came in at 5.25 inches. So I'm going to go 5.5. So let's create a new design here. And now what we'll do is we'll go and we'll start uploading some images here. So I'm going to go to upload, and I'm going to go into my downloads here, and I'm going to slide this off the page, and I'm going to grab a few of these images that I downloaded here, and I am going to get those uploading. And then I thought it would be fun. I've got some other ones here too that I will open up and start uploading as well. We've got some pink Easter bunnies here. I'm going to make this so you can see it. I'm going to slide it over here. I'm not going to bring all of these in, but while they're loading, I can decide what I want to use here. So I'm going to pick this one. I like this bunny here. I like these candies in the jar. This bunny in the teacup is adorable. Oh, I like this egg. I like this egg. Kind of like all of these, but I will upload these. So what I can do here is I can just drag these in as well. Let me get this out of here. Um, Upload files. And no, I'm not going to be able to do that. So I will just go in here and go back to this pastels and make it so that you can see it. And we'll just start grabbing a few of these again here. Or maybe I'll just upload them all. Might be easier when we can see them because they are so adorable. I don't need that donut there. So I like the candle though too. That's really cute. We'll upload these, get those uploaded. Now I was thinking, since we've got a few things in, I'm going to go back to my downloads here, and I'm going to upload a couple more things here as well. Let's see what we've got here. Not that. Those are the fonts. Let's download some of these papers. These are so cute. So I thought, let's stretch this out so you can see them a little bit better. I'll probably just download all of them. So I'll just upload these here, and then they're going to take a while because they're big files. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get started here. So for one of the puzzles, I thought this was really cute. It says, I can't, but I know a guy. So I thought that was adorable. So now I'll wait until some of these papers get uploaded. But because we can upload some fonts here. So I'm going to add text box. And because I added that text box, it brings up the text information here. And I'm going to go here where it says Canva Sans because that's not the font that I want to use. I'm going to hit upload a font. And so now I'm going to go into my downloads here. And I am going to go into this super variety font bundle. There's some really cute ones here. So what we can do, let's use this Kiss Love one. I'm going to be uploading open type fonts. True type fonts are just a little different. Open type font is the new style. So let's open this up. And yes, I'm going to upload it. That means that we have permission to use that font. So I'm going to upload that. So now I'm going to, after that one's done, I'm going to click on this and I am going to upload again. Here, upload a font, and that was the outline. Now I'll do the Kiss Love overlapping, and I will upload that. What I'm going to do too is I'm going to go into a Word document here, and I am going to um, upload a, I'm going to upload a font here as well so that you can see how we do that here so that you can put it on your regular computer as well. So what I'll do is I'll go to this Super Variety Font Bundle, which is absolutely beautiful. Creative Fabrica is giving that one away free. You can see my Facebook posts for that. Let's try this Love Me one. Love Me Decorative. So let's look at it here. When we look at it, and oh, that is really cute. It's got the little hearts on there. So all you do is after you open that file, you just hit install, and that installs it on your computer. So if you're going to use it for designing in, say, Cricut or htvront new cutting machine, or if you're just going to be using it in Canva, this puts it onto your computer so that when you go into Cricut Design Space, if you close your Cricut Design Space and open it back up, you'll be able to find this font. So now let's close this one and Love Me Regular. We'll also look at this one. Oh, that's cute too. So that's just regular. We're going to install this as well. So now I'll go back to this Word document here, and I have to close it because you got to reopen so that it's got a fresh start here so that it knows that we have uploaded that. And I'll go to, should have Love Me here now installed on this computer. EFGHIJ. Oh, I should have picked an A. HIJK. Love Me right here. Love Me Basic Style and Love Me Heart Style. So let's pick this Love Me Heart Style. Love Me Heart Style. And I will make this bigger so that you can see it here. And then you can see that is adorable. So we just uploaded that font. So let's go back to our Canva now. And we'll skip the conflict here because I don't know what that was. And we didn't upload Love Me on this one. So let's do that here. Love Me outline. No, we want Love Me. So let's go back to downloads and go here, right here, Love Me. Love Me Decorative. So let's try that. Upload that, and then we'll change this font that I've put into Canva. So you have to upload them into Canva, but you have to install them on your computer, but you do not have to install them on your computer to upload them into Canva, if that makes sense. I do have the Canva Pro account, so that is why I'm able to upload fonts. So let's make this bigger here. I'll move this off to the side so that you can see it, and I'll highlight this text box, and let's go to Love Me. What was it called? Love Me Regular. Let's see. Should be in here. Yeah, right here. Love Me Heart Style right here. Adorable. So there you go. That's how you upload fonts into Canva and install them on your computer. I hope that helps. I hope it made sense for you. Leave me a comment below and let me know. And I have other videos on uploading fonts into Canva and onto your computer as well. All right, these are almost done uploading, so we are going to get back to our designing here. So I am going to look for something that I want to put behind this image here, because being this is a puzzle, I want this to be, something that is going to be fun to put together. but yet a little bit harder to because this is actually going to a 14-year-old boy. So I'm going to position this to the back, and that's kind of neat, but that's a lot of busyness there. So I'm going to duplicate the page. And again, it was just hitting this button, and I'm going to remove that and go back to my uploads here. And let's see what else I've got here for papers that are coming in. I don't want to give him a flowery paper there. And then I don't know, it's kind of busy with that, with those crosses, but I really do like that. It would kind of make it a little harder to make the puzzle to get the put the puzzle together. Okay, so let's go and edit this image. See if I can change the color on here a little bit. So I just went to edit image here. While this is highlighted, this is the background highlighted now. I'm just going to look through these and see if I like one better than the other here. Go through. I don't want that one for sure, but maybe that brown one, that's really pretty. It kind of makes the black pop a little bit more on the design. You can also go to edit here and you can go to adjust, and then you can change the temperature here, whatever you want to do, the tint like that. Scroll down here, and sometimes, there we go. It gives you the colors that you can actually change the color. So being we already changed this, it's hard to see that changing, but let's try this one. Saturation, you see how that changes the colors like that. So it's fun. You can come in here and you can play with your colors. You do not have to keep the color that it came in with. Oh, that looks kind of good. That actually looks like it might be a little difficult to put together. I think I will keep this one for this design. So now I am going to get rid of this. I'll actually get rid of this whole thing because I'll show you how we can just add a page. You just hit the add a page button down there, and then you're adding a new page, and you can start your next design. So I really, really like this one. Is for someone that is 16 years old, a guy. And so I wanted to make a few puzzles that have that guy vibe to them too. You can't do all bunnies and stuff like that because the boys aren't going to like it. So I have to make a few things here. This one says God is greater than the highs and lows, and it's got the symbols for that. So let's see here. I might go into the elements here in Canva and search background. Let's see, sky. Put pretty sky in there or something. Graphics here. Let's see. God is greater than the highs and lows. This blue is really pretty. I like that. Let's check it out and see what it looks like. So I stretched it all the way out, and then I'm going to hit position here, and I'm going to send it backwards. And that I like. So I think we can work with that one. That'll be kind of tough to put together. Now I'm going to add another page, and then I'm going to go back to my uploads because I want to do the nurse image here. And this is for a 19-year-old who is going to school to be a nurse. And so I centered that on the page. I'm just doing these quick. I'm not going to be adding my own text at this time. I might as we go, but as for right now, I'm not going to be add my own text box. So let's see what we can put for a background on this one. These are kind of busy, and I don't think I want to put a floral background on this one because it's got some florals and things going on in here. Now you could click on this and go to edit. And because I have the Pro, I can use the magic eraser and I can take some of these little things out of here that we don't want in our design, like these. You can take these out. I'll show you what I mean here. Get some of these out of here. Kind of looks like a pill, so I was going to leave that, but might add my own pill. So now I go to erase here, and it will take those out of the design. So if you watch now, when it goes on to our creating space, you'll see that those images are out. And again, like I said, I do have Canva Pro. Magic Eraser is not available on the free Canva. So you see how it took those out? So I'm going to go to Elements here quick, and I'm just going to see if I can find a pill. I might add a couple pills to this. And as you can see here, these are the pro image that I'm adding. So I'll throw a few pills in here to move it into the spot where I removed a couple things here. Now that looks good. All right, what other pro pills do they have here? Let's see. Maybe this one. Put a couple of these in here, shrink them down, and move that over into this area here, give it a little twist, fit it in there. That looks kind of cute. So now you kind of make the image your own here that way. So now I am also going to stay in Elements here, and I am going to look for pastel background and go find a pastel background that will look good on the back of this design. I'm going to move that up just a hair there. Um, shoot. Now I lost my pastel backgrounds here. Here we go. Oh, this one's cute. I don't know how that'll look, but let's throw it in there and see what it looks like when we put it together. That'll kind of give that puzzle a little more, um, a little harder look to it. That doesn't look too bad. I might leave that. Might edit the color a little bit to see if I can change that color here and make it pop a little bit different. There, that one looks good. Then that nursing image looks pretty good on there. All right, so now I'm going to add another page and I'm going to go to my uploads here and I'm see what I got here. One, the boys. Oh, I need one more boy one. So let's find another one. Maybe I'll do God is greater than the highs and lows. I can't. I know a guy. So either one of them. I think I'll duplicate this one. So I'll do two of these. So I don't have to make it again. Let's see. I like this one. I will sing of the goodness of God. These are going to be, like I said, these are going to be Easter gifts. And then I'm going to go and add another page. I'll put a background on that too, but I thought this one was really cute too. Love like Jesus, believe like Mary, worship like angels, hope like shepherds, trust like Joseph. It's got trust twice. I don't like that, but that's easy. I can just get rid of that part right there by sliding it up, and then I can make this bigger here. So trust like Joseph. I like the wise men better, so maybe I'll keep moving this up and I'll show you a trick here. So you add it again. And this time I'm going to cut off this part and go down to the wise men here. And then I'm going to move this here and then I'll stretch this out to fit. And that's how I can get that part out of there and still keep what I want there on that. So did you see that? Did you see how I did that? You just slice that part out by moving this here. So I am going to leave that. You can go back and rewatch the video to see that, but it makes it pretty easy to move some of your designs around. I could do that with this one as well up here. I could make this Jesus bigger by slicing this off here, add this back in again here, make it bigger so we can see it, and then move this up to where it is Jesus there, and then put it in here, and I can stretch that out and make it bigger. That is really slick. So that is how you can change a few things around there as well and make them bigger, make them smaller, whatever you want to do. But I kind of like that. So I'm going to add backgrounds to these again. So let's go see what we have for backgrounds. These are some backgrounds that I uploaded the other day. I wonder if that one will look good on here. Let's stretch this out. These came from Creative Fabrica as well. So let's pop that in, send it to the back. I'm going to go in and change the color here because I don't like that color mixing in there. Let's see. It's not too bad. The reason I'm picking some of these odd looking designs is because it's going to be harder to put the puzzle together. So I like it where it's got a little bit of a harder design to it. That one doesn't look too bad. I kind of like that. So now we have three of them done. I can't, but I know a guy. God is greater than the highs and lows. Nurse, I will sing of the goodness of God. And then we've got this one with Jesus. So let's see if I can change the color on this one. Edit. Let's change the color of wise men here and see what I can get. Here, try that. Yeah, that makes it darker. That looks good. A little bit darker like that. Let's see again here, go through a couple of these. I can also go up here to adjust and see if it's going to let me. No, I'll just, well, let's see. No, it's not gonna, that one's not gonna work as well. So let's go back to edit here and we'll keep looking here on what we have to check the colors to make it just pop a little bit. Maybe this one. Yeah, that's too light. I don't like that. So let's go back to the one we had. All right, so now let's find a background for this one. So I'm going to go into elements and maybe do pastel background on this one as well. So let's see here. This one kind of looks neat. Let's see what we get when we throw it in here. Stretch it out. Position, whoops, not quite all the way to the edge there. Position it to the back. Yeah, that one looks pretty good. That might be a hard puzzle to put together. I think I like that. All right, so I will get these downloaded. There's one more that I got to do though before we go. I did upload a bunch of super cute images, and I mean, I could go on forever and do these, and I probably will because I want to make about 15 of them. But I thought this one was absolutely adorable. So this is going to a 16-year-old girl. And so I thought I gotta have the bubble blowing bunny in there. So let's see what we can do to add a background to this one. Let's see what this one looks like back there. Get that lined up. We're out here. Whoops. You can add more than one and you should be able to, let me see here. You should be able to add a second one and match these right up on the edges, and make it the same size and it should go right up. And so you'd have your flowers matched up here as soon as I get this on. So you could do this as well. You get the idea. I have to play around with it to get it perfect there. But I'm just going to stretch it out because I don't care if my flowers are bigger. But most of these papers, you can duplicate them and make a full background out of it without making your flowers so big. So let's move this up a little bit because some of the flowers here off the page and I want more flowers on the page. So there we go. Now let's position to the back and see what we got. That's kind of cute. Not bad at all. So let's see if we can edit this color a little bit here. Oh, I kind of like this one right here. That's cute. It's got a nice little kind of green hue to it. Really makes the bubble look good on that. So I think I will download these now. So you go to share and download, and I'm going to raise my DPI up to the max, and I'm going to hit transparent background, and I'm going to get these downloaded, and I'll get them printed, and so I've got those files unzipped, and so now I opened a Word document, and I'm going to go to layout here, and I am going to change this. Well, I'm going to leave orientation at this. It'll make it easier to see here. We'll see. But I am going to go into margins and I have some preset to 0. And so I am going to pull in a couple of those puzzles just to take a peek here and see how they fit. So we'll go to downloads here and is it this one? And we'll pull 2 of these in. We'll pull 4 and 5. I'm not sure which ones they are, but we'll bring these in. And let's see, we're going to turn our layout here to landscape. I'm going to do the wrap and through, and then I can move this around on the page here. And then this one again, wrap and through, and then you can move it around. But I think we're only going to fit one. No, we might be able to fit two. So let me insert the next one here. I like to save on my paper. I think it was 5 was the other one. Yep. And let's go wrap and through. Otherwise, you can't move it around on the paper. So now let's give this a twist and see if this one's going to fit on here. Whoops. Twist it a little bit further. There we go. Wow, that is going to be really, really close. So I think we might be able, being I up this 1/4 of an inch, we might be able to get 2 on a page. So I'm going to get this printed and we are going to see if we can actually fit 2 on a page. But what I wanted to show you here is when you highlight your image here and you go to picture format, you can see that it came in at 5.5 inches by 7.75, and that is exactly the size that we set it up in Canva. So now I'm going to go to File and Print, and I am going to be using my Epson EcoTank 2840 that I've converted over to sublimation printing by adding sublimation ink. And then under printer properties, I'm going to make sure that I have premium presentation paper matte selected, and I want high quality. And then under more options, under image options, I like to emphasize more and emphasize thin lines. And we want to turn off bidirectional or high speed. We do not want this on fast printing. And we want to mirror our image. So now I'm going to hit OK and I will get this printed. So this turned out perfect. I used htvront 125 sublimation paper, and here is our puzzle. And so I'm going to set it on here, and you can see that it's overlapping perfectly for both of them. It'll work great. Now I've got my htvront Auto Heat Press 2. I am warming it up to 385 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to be pressing these for 45 seconds with 170 pounds of firm pressure. Now I do have a pressing mat, a silicone mat on top of my pressing mat. That gives a better pressure for these puzzles. So now I will get some protective paper down and get these started. Now I've got my protective paper down and I've got this puzzle down, and I left the cardboard underneath it because when we press these, we want to have that so that they don't fall apart. So now I will get the designs on top of this. I trimmed my designs down so that when I put them on top, I can see perfectly how they are going to fit. And now I'm going to tape these in place onto the protective paper. Now I have taped these in place with heat-resistant tape, and our press is up to temperature. So we are going to get these started. We're pressing these for 45 seconds. All right, they are done. So let's see how they look. These turned out perfect, right to the edge, and that is exactly what we wanted. And you can see that they stayed right on the cardboard, and they just look very, very nice. I will get the rest done. Perfect again, and on to the last 2. And here are the last 2. They turned out perfect. I just wanted to show you here that when I put these back in the cellophane, you can see a curve. That is not the puzzle. You can see that the puzzles lay flat. It is actually the cardboard that curled here. And so that is not an issue with the puzzle. It might be for your display if you're going to be selling them, but I still think we get a better press with the cardboard under the puzzle because it keeps it all in place, but that is something that you're going to have to decide. Well, this is the look that I was going for. I think they turned out great. Please leave me a comment and let me know what you think. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel, See links below and leave me a comment.